hello Wendy, and thank you for speaking to us a little bit about your vocation as a lay evangelist here at St Mary's in Great Blakenham. So welcome to your lovely little church. It's very good to be here with you. So tell us a little bit first about your role here as a lay evangelist at St Mary's.
Thank you, Max, and a warm welcome to St Mary's Great Blakenham.
Thank you.
My role is very varied here as a lay evangelist. I meet and greet people, I talk to people, I deal with pastoral care, which is a great passion of mine, from our young families in the village with their babies through to those who've been bereaved. And that's something I've done a lot of, obviously, in the last 2 years during lockdown.
Yes.
There is some gentle evangelism to be done through bereavement ministry, I feel.
Absolutely. Excellent. And tell us a little bit about how you decided that evangelism was for you, that this is what God was calling you to.
I think it's a lot to do with discernment, isn't it? Sometimes there's a little thing going on in your head, talks to you, asks you where you want to be, where you want to go, and how God is working in His way through you, or through us.
Absolutely.
I moved here 6 years ago, and I would say 5 or 6 years ago, there really wasn't a need for an evangelist in the role that I'm in that time ago. But because the congregation has evolved, the village has definitely evolved. We have so many new houses that now I feel, having grown into my role with the support of the congregation, my friends, my family, it's definitely where I need to be to take God's love and word out to those beyond the church door.
And you told me that you attended a discernment afternoon.
I did.
And perhaps evangelism wasn't the first thing you thought of.
No, it wasn't, Max. I originally thought of another route for myself, but in discussion with Bishop Mike and others there, they seemed to feel that evangelism was where I fitted in, because I do enjoy speaking with people, meeting new people, inviting them in to hear God's word, and really just taking care of them.
Excellent. And do you feel that's been right?
I do. Oh yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
I think it is really important to have a high visible presence in a village. Our village is a bit of a corridor village, so it's very long. So I do a lot of walking around the village, and I have turned up on somebody's door just to say hi, and they've been upset. They've been in floods of tears, but I have been there, and they've been able to hopefully find some comfort.
Good. And tell us a little bit more then about the training side of it. What happened after discernment?
The diocese has a good training course that I did. I was one of the first trainees on that course 3 years ago, and have kept in touch with many of the other licensed evangelists. In fact, we have regular meetings. The course has changed slightly. It's now called Faith Empowered, and I have been on occasion asked to help lead that and teach that with Phil Dykes. So that's very interesting to see how other evangelists are coming in and how the training is working with them. But yeah, and that's run in conjunction with Church Army, and I'm a member of Church Army now. The Church Army community is a very good support mechanism. Excellent. We meet every month. It's a very safe place for us to talk, and the support from people who have more experience. That is good. It supports us with maybe some of the questions we have, but they are so interested in the work that the licensed evangelists are doing. Good.
But you don't have to be a member of the Church Army to be an evangelist.
No, not at all.
No, but that working together is so important.
Absolutely.
Excellent. But this is a really exciting time then for this benefice.
Yeah, it is a really exciting time, especially in this parish with the new developments that we've got.
Yes.
We are seeing young families, as I say, coming to talk to us, coming to meet us, coming to our more social events as well, that we invite them to. It's a real joy to see people taking the time to come and meet us. But also part of my role is to go and meet them where they are, and that is so important. I think as disciples of Christ, we each have a vocation to share with others.
Fantastic.
Prayer and patience, 2 P's, are big in my life. Praying with the person who comes in when I'm here cleaning because, they've had some sad news or that they need support, to give that person the love that you can, and to show that as children of God, that's what we can do. We can show God's love through ourselves. And patience, because nothing happens overnight.
No. But you've seen the fruit of that prayer and patience here
Absolutely.
in Great Bacon.
Oh yes. It's very exciting, as you said earlier. It's an exciting time.
Yes.
And I hope that my enthusiasm and excitement about what is happening can be shared amongst the others in our church family here.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Wendy, and a wonderfully exciting time, and a wonderful time to be an evangelist, an ambassador for Christ, doing His work.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you very much.